Alrighty guys, we're back with a brand new video. Today I am reviewing Red Bulls. As you guys can see, I don't have a camera, so you're not going to be able to see me. But this is the first time I'm ever trying this sort of video. So let me know how it goes. I'm going to post it anyway, even if it's bad. But I just wanted to try something different before, because I've never tried this and I've had a lot of Red Bulls. And yeah, I felt like I should review them. So let's get started. These are in no order, just the order that I've tried the Red Bulls in. So the first Red Bull that I'm going to be reviewing is the Coconut Red Bull. We're starting off very, very strong with this Coconut Red Bull. Coconut Red Bull is one of my favorite flavors of Red Bull, if not top 3 flavors of Red Bull that I've tried. And just to let you guys know, this list down here of the Red Bulls are not every single Red Bull that they have. These are all the Red Bulls that I've tried. Okay. So like I was saying, this Coconut Red Bull, so good. The flavor of it is really, really balanced. It's a very different flavor to the other Red Bulls. It has its own unique flavor. It does taste a tiny bit like coconut. Not too much like coconut where it's overpowering, but just enough so it's pretty good. So we're going to add it to the tier list. And with this tier list, I didn't mention before, we've got GOAT, A tier, B tier, C tier, and shit. So this Red Bull here is going to get a GOAT Red Bull, one of my favorite flavors, and yeah, it's a must-do try. Okay, the next Red Bull that I'm going to be rating is Tropical Red Bull. This Red Bull is another banger Red Bull. It is so good. Easily my favorite flavor Red Bull I've ever tried out of all the Red Bulls. So good. One of the best flavors. It has like you'd think it'd be like pineapple-y flavor. No, it's not very pineapple-y. It is very good. It has a very, not too sweet, bit different to the normal Red Bull, which I really, really, really like. So it's getting in the GOAT category as well. I think it's better than the Coconut Red Bull in my opinion. The next Red Bull that I tried is Pear Cinnamon Flavor Red Bull. I had this Red Bull a really, really, really long time ago when my friend introduced me to the different flavors and was like, oh, I've tried all these flavors. So this flavor, it wasn't the best flavor. It didn't have too much cinnamon flavor as you would think. So it wasn't too spicy as you guys would think. And the pear flavor, I didn't really taste too much pear in it as such. So it's not going to get that high of a rating. But the good thing is it didn't have too much cinnamon in it. So that was good. So it wasn't too overpowering. It probably belongs in a mid B tier, high C tier, mid B tier. The next one I've tried is Dragon Fruit Flavor. I tried this one again recently at my New Year's Eve party. My friend brought some over. This flavor is pretty good. It's not one of the best flavors I've tried, and it's definitely not one of the worst flavors I've tried. It's probably a mid-tier flavor. It has a very different flavor. All of these Red Bulls have different flavors in general, but this one here, doesn't taste too much like dragon fruit as such, because I don't really like dragon fruit that much. It has a very fruity flavor, but I wouldn't say as such dragon fruit flavor. This is definitely better than the Pear Cinnamon Red Bull I've tried. So it's probably going to get a low A tier, high B tier. So I'll chuck it up in the A tier section. This next Red Bull that I've tried is Apricot and Strawberry flavor. Don't really remember too much about this flavor, but I definitely did like this flavor. It was a very, very good flavor, good mix between apricot and strawberry. It was, again, another very fruity flavored Red Bull, which I really like. I like these fruity flavored Red Bulls, so that's very good. It gets a plus on that boat. It's better than the Pear Cinnamon one, but I don't think it's better than the Dragon Fruit one I had. So it's probably going to get below an A tier, below this Red Bull here, I reckon. This next Red Bull that I tried in Thailand about last year when I tried this one. It's the B12 Extra Red Bull. And I'll let you guys know, this Red Bull is absolutely bad. It tastes like rocket fuel or gasoline. If gasoline was made into a Red Bull, it would exactly be this. It is one of the worst Red Bulls ever. Don't know why it's called B12 Extra, if it has some vitamins in it or something, but even if it has the vitamins, I feel like the gasoline in it is just gonna like kill all the vitamins anyway, so it has no use. So this flavor is absolutely terrible. One of the worst flavors ever. The only redeeming factor was that it was cheap because I bought it in Thailand. But all my friends as well said this was so bad, tasted so bad, didn't even drink the whole can, had to hand it away to one of my friends because it was absolutely bad. So this is going in the shit category, if not all the way down the very end where it should belong, all the way down here, but I can't do that obviously. But it's one of the worst flavors known to mankind. The next flavor that I tried is grapefruit and pineapple. I think I had this one in Japan, to be honest. Grapefruit and pineapple, it was a pretty different sort of flavor Red Bull than I was expecting. Still, another fruity Red Bull flavor. Different to the normal fruit Red Bulls that I've had. Maybe because it's from Japan, don't know. But it was still very nice. It had a little hint of pineapple in there, which is not my favorite. I don't really like grapefruit or pineapple, so it didn't hit that hard. And it's definitely not better than the apricot and strawberry. No, sorry. Definitely not better than the parent cinnamon one, but definitely not as bad to go in the C tier category. I think it's probably maybe C tier, low B tier, high C tier. Chuck it in the C tier one. The next one that I've tried is one of the first Red Bulls I've ever tried, which was blueberry flavor Red Bull. I'm still pretty sure you can get this one in Australia. This one, I'd like to say it was a balanced Red Bull. Not too good, not too bad, not too sweet. And yeah, just overall pretty good Red Bull. Probably give this one B tier. Don't have much to say about this one. But yeah, solid B tier one. If you guys want to try this one, I'm pretty sure you can get it in Woolworths, Coles, 7-Eleven still. But you don't quote me on that one. The next Red Bull that I tried is another one I tried in Japan, which is green apple and grape. This Red Bull honestly surprised me a little bit. It was a bit sweeter than I would have thought, would have hoped, would have wanted. It wasn't overly great, in my opinion, but it wasn't overly bad. It's probably leaning towards more of a C tier one than a B tier Red Bull, in my opinion, because it was a little too sweet, in my opinion. But it was still pretty good flavor. I don't think it's better than I think it is better than the pineapple and grapefruit one. Only a little bit, not really. It might go in the B tier one. I'll have to maybe change that one later. I'll see. The next one is acai flavor Red Bull. And I must say, this flavor Red Bull, don't really remember too much about it. It was a sugar-free Red Bull. The sugar-free Red Bulls definitely get a higher tier in my opinion because they're no sugar, easier to drink, you can have them whenever, don't have to worry about calories or anything. But in my opinion, it didn't hit that hard. It wasn't a very, very good flavored Red Bull. It didn't have much to it, in my opinion. It's not shit, but it's still like has a little bit going for it. Just not as much as I hoped. Didn't really hit the spot too much. Probably like a low C tier. Definitely a low C tier for that one. Next one is, again, another one of my favorite ones. Watermelon flavor Red Bull. Definitely very, very good. Very, very solid Red Bull. Easily one of my top 10 flavor Red Bulls out of all of these. Easily gets up there. Very good. It didn't taste too much like watermelon, which is good because watermelon juice can be a little strong in my opinion. Have a little bit too much flavor and a little too watery in my opinion. So, still pretty good. Not the greatest that I've tried, but definitely up there. High tier, definitely good fruity flavor. Didn't taste too much like watermelon, so it's pretty good. Chuck it up in the A tier, low A tier. Or is it better than the apricot and strawberry or the... high A tier. This next one is a recent one that I tried in the last half a year. Forest fruits flavor. I had this one in Australia, I remember. This one is a no sugar one again, so it's good. Gets up there in the tiers. Gets put up there a little bit. It was a good flavour, solid flavour. It was a little sweet, in my opinion, which just brings it down a tiny bit. But overall, a very good flavour. It had a very floral flavour, if you guys understand that. Don't really know how to explain floral flavour, in my opinion, too much, but pretty solid. High B tier, I must give it a high B tier. Next one is iced vanilla berry. This one's a new one that I tried in the last couple months. In the last like 3 or 4 months, I've tried this one. It was pretty good, pretty solid. Not too much bad about it, in my opinion. It's the winter edition one, I'm pretty sure, for that one. So yeah, pretty good. It had its own unique flavour. It didn't really taste too much like any berries, in my opinion, but it was still a solid flavour. Had a very good flavour, different flavour, which is good, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely gets probably under the watermelon one. This one was definitely solid. Next one, in my opinion, is another absolute trash Red Bull. So bad, this Red Bull. Again, I had this Red Bull in Thailand, and I've had it in Australia. If you guys want to try this one, you can get it in Asian supermarkets. I don't know exactly which ones, but you can get it in a few. My friend David, his parents have tried this one before. His parents like this one, but absolutely hate this one. This one is on the same tier as the B12 flavored one. So bad, in my opinion. This one is absolutely vile. Don't know how they make it. It tastes like you're drinking 10 Red Bulls at once and you're going to have energy for the next week. It also tastes like rocket fuel petrol. Tastes so bad. I don't know how they made this one. I don't know how this one's real. I think this one's for the workers in Thailand and Asia, where they just need to drink something really powerful, really strong, that's going to keep them awake for a much longer time. So, yeah, but this one, no. I'd never drink this one again. This one's absolutely terrible. It's called the Ketin Jingdairy 250. Don't know how to say that one. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing this one. But this one, in my opinion, is worse than the B12 extra one. That B12 one, little tiniest bit better. Still, they're both the worst ones I've ever tried in my life. Never trying those ones again. I'm glad I did try them, so I know what they tasted like. Because otherwise I'd be like, yeah, I missed out on it. But no, absolutely terrible, this one. So bad. Next one I tried is one that I tried in Japan, which this one was very solid. It was a very solid one. It was a 7 out of 10, I gave it. I've also got a video that I filmed in Japan that's on my TikTok about this one. So I'll put this one up on the screen now.
I think it's grape flavour. It's pretty good. I don't really like grape that much, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
And yeah, this one's getting a solid B tier. Top of the line B tier, middle B tier. Another one I tried in Japan, white peach. I've also tried this one in Australia, but the first time I tried it was in Japan. And this one, solid. Very, very, very solid Red Bull. This one is very good. I remember giving it an 8 out of 10. I've also got a video that I filmed in Japan about this one, so I'll put it up on the screen as well.
I definitely taste the peach. Probably give that an 8 out of 10.
And this one gets a solid A tier, or just under that one. We're going back to back to back. Another one I've tried in Japan, and I've got a video for citrus mandarin. I remember giving this one a 7 out of 10. I'll also put the video up on screen now.
Smells a lot like orange. It tastes a lot like a fizzy orange juice, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd probably give that a 7 out of 10 in my opinion.
So this citrus mandarin one, as I said in the video, pretty solid, high, mid B tier, I reckon. Definitely better than the grape one, Coho grape. but not as good as this other one. Oh, last one I tried in Japan was the strawberry flavor one. I remember this was the very last Red Bull I tried in Japan. Very last new Red Bull I tried in Japan. And honestly, this has to be my top 3 favorite Red Bulls ever. This Red Bull, so good. Had a hint of strawberry, not too sweet, in my opinion. So it was very, very good. I've also got another video for this one, so I'll pop it up on the screen now.
Pretty good. It's very fruity. Very fruity, very nice. It has a very good flavor. I'd probably give that like a 8 out of 10. It's one of the better ones I've had before.
And yeah, this one, solid. 8 out of 10. It's not on the GOAT level, but it's very, very, very high. Almost on the GOAT level. Just if I had a little bit more of a strawberry flavor, would be on the GOAT flavor, but let alone still very good. Now we're getting into some of the original Red Bulls. This one, I think, is fairly new. Well, at least it's fairly new to Australia. Only this year it came in. It's the Red Bull Zero monk fruit extract flavored one. I think it took over the original Red Bull Zero. This one tastes very good. It tastes similar to the normal Red Bull, but the monk fruit extract gives it a whole new level of flavor. Gives it a very, very, very good flavor. Solid flavor. It's also no sugar, which in my opinion, very good. Top tier. One of the few Red Bulls I go to constantly to grab off the shelf. I grab this one 9 out of 10 times. Very, very good. Hard to tell. I reckon I'd in the GOAT section below these two. Definitely, definitely. This one I've had once. It's a sugar-free flavored Red Bull. Not zero calories. Very, very low calories again. But tasted too much like the normal Red Bull. Not very good in my opinion. Like, not very solid. I just don't like the normal Red Bull that much. It's like, no, not too good. Not much to say about it. C tier, bottom of C tier. Finally, we're on to the last Red Bull for this video. The normal Red Bull. Saved it for last, but also not very good in my opinion. Some people really like this flavor, but I do not like this flavor. And I'm sorry to all the people that I'm hating on right now, but this flavor, I would probably give it worse than the Red Bull sugar-free. The Red Bull sugar-free only getting a little bit higher because it's sugar-free, less calories. This one, I just don't know. I just had it once and it just didn't hit the same at all. Even though I'm drinking a big Red Bull energy drink right now, you guys can't see, but I'm still drinking this one right now. It's the only one I had at home. I wanted to crack one open, but still, as I remember, let me just taste it real quick, guys. Yeah, nah. I don't know what it is. Not very good. I just don't get it. It doesn't have that uniqueness to it, you know? It just tastes like chemicals against chemicals. Not like floral flavors, fruity flavors, nothing unique, just plain old Red Bull. And I know it's the original flavor, but it doesn't have any redeeming factors to it, so has to get a C tier. And with that, that is my overall tier list right here. GOAT flavors, tropical, coconut, zero sugar, not zero sugar, zero Red Bull Zero monk fruit extract are my GOATs, and the worst absolute flavors I've tried, the B12 flavor and the one I can't pronounce, Kettering 250. And with that, that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you watched this video. I tried something different, went out of my comfort zone a little bit. Hopefully this video is good. Even if it's not that good, I'm going to post it anyway, because, you know, what's the harm in posting a video if it's bad? You're just going to learn from it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below for next time. Peace out, lads.